Okay, everybody. Ignore the video that didn't get posted because I forgot to record audio. We definitely don't have 3 minutes of game time where I forgot to record audio. And since that's not the case, I'm not going to repeat myself for what I said in those first 3 minutes. But we are in an arena game, 2v2 here, of myself and Caboose. Let me get the timeline out of the bottom. Uh, myself and Caboose. You guys might recognize what's happening based upon the Civ. You have myself is the Italians in yellow and lowering the board just fine, and then Caboose in red as the Goths. And we're going to try an arena strategy that I wanted to tell Caboose about. Uh, we're going to see how this goes here. We got himself going here, and then we're going up against the Goths as well, and an Ethiopians player. So um, also versus infantry here. So we're going to see how this game goes here. I might speed this up a little bit through dark and feudal just to see what happens. Ooh, as I get housed rather badly. Getting loom to make up for that, which isn't the most ideal, but also doesn't hurt too bad. Green built 4 houses right off the bat, which I found unique. He's probably going to be struggling with idle TC time. Yes, he is. Up near a minute or so. And teal is going on, getting on berries, luring boars, nothing major from this stuff. So I think I might go forward with this. But uh, I guess I could just go ahead and let you guys know the attempt here. So the thought process for this is Goth player goes fast Imperial Age and goes Condottiero and Imperial Age. So the goal for him would be to get to Imp and pump out Condottiero really fast and hit the enemy really hard. Uh, they love pinging. They must be on voice or something together. And meanwhile, what I'm doing is going fast feudal age, getting a market up, and then slinging every bit of resources I've got to Caboose to get that stuff going. So you'll see me hit Imperial Age here soon, and I'll be able to get those res coming to Caboose, and then he's going to be able to make it to Imperial Age and be good. Oh, I got some hair in my mouth. Excuse me, as well as I hopefully don't miss too many of them, but at the very least, will be muting myself to cough. Deal with a scratchy throat for a little bit here. But I get to feudal age, economy upgrades, and then still no feudal age collect from the other team. They're going very late. Caboose with a minute of idle time. Not the worst, but definitely want to start pulling that down. That's 2.5 fills. You want to keep going, and then I am going to start sending res, and we're going to start seeing Caboose's resources fly up from this stuff. So he should be able to click Castle Age fast, and then click to Imperial Age ASAP as soon as possible. I'm gonna start getting on gold too, so I can send him some gold. My thought as well was to send gold, but honestly, I probably could have just focused on food and sent that your way, so that you didn't have to worry as much about food and could just pump bills onto gold yourself. Ooh, not ideal. Okay, getting that farm down there. And then, so you're hitting feudal age, and then, where's your buildings? Ooh, so this is probably just a note right off the bat. You're low on, I'm going to be slinging, and I probably should have explained this to you more, but you have a lot of food, and you're not going to have as much wood. So to click to Castle Age faster, you're a little low on wood. And you built this lumber camp. You could have just sent everyone to this lumber camp. Oh, and you missed a boar! But we were also just so everyone is aware at this point as well. These ideas came out of a level of intoxication that should not be recommended for Age of Empires playing. So don't judge any mistakes on any of our parts here. And I am just feudal age and send and res. Yeah, you're floating a bunch of stuff. So you should be able to click up to Castle Age and then be pretty ready for Imperial Age when you get there too. So what you should be doing is almost just sending everything to gold. Okay, we got a little fight going on there. And I'm going to fast forward. So Teal is just clicking to feudal. So he just didn't really know what he's doing. Okay, I remember being concerned about that timing a little bit, but was not paying that much attention. And you will notice I keep sending every chance I get food and gold to Caboose. Paying a lot of taxes, but it is what it is. I'm going to leave this up for a little while just to see as they keep popping up. Oh, and I do get inside here. Caboose got inside here. And saw the scouting. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't mute in that time. Sorry. Some pingies. Green is 2 fuelage. I'm not sure what he's thinking. And then Caboose. Oh no! Don't get these! Don't get these! Don't get these! You need to get to Imperial H fast. So don't get any upgrades. You don't need to worry about economy. Oh, wheelbarrow is such a mistake. Such a mistake. You don't need to get any of this crap. You don't need an economy. I am your economy. You will have my 23 farmers. You don't need this. You don't even hardly have any farms. Oh, don't build farms. You've got the food and gold. See, you have all this res. Just click. Yeah, you really needed to prioritize Imperial Age over all this stuff. There you go. You got to click though. I think you could have had that much faster. You want to get there around 21 minutes ish. Maybe a little late. So now you're getting your upgrades. You've got your buildings. Just prepping your houses. Great. You're going to want to get a castle eventually too, so that you can get your Imperial Age upgrades. And holy freaking TCs from Teal. He is booming. He is booming so hard. I keep sending res. See, you got so much stuff. Nice. Oh, and this is the point where I noticed on the map. I pinged down here. Oh, you pinged. I think that's what it is. Because you ping all. You gotta be... Oh, I don't want to let me rewind. No! Did I really just screw this up? Okay, we're gonna fast forward back to this. Okay, can I get this going? No, we're good. Are we gonna be good? Okay, we're good. You have your chat settings to all, and I think that they built this wall as soon as you pinged. So, oh, do not get these upgrades! Oh! Caboose, I'm mad. I am mad at you! Do not get the economy upgrades! Stop building farms! We will have another video where you can see. And then you're pumping the military forward, but unfortunately they walled. That stinks. So you will be pushing. You will be pushing here, which is good. And the military lead far in our direction, but economy well far behind because of this boom from Teal. All right, and then you got to try to push through and get going. Yeah, build houses. Make units. Make units. Produce. Don't worry about villagers. Oh, don't get this either. That's a bad upgrade. We need to teach you the all-in. We need to teach Caboose the all-in, guys. I think we need to go for an all-in push and show how little... Did I... Oh, yeah. So here's what I wanted to do. I was going to trap in this boar so that you could take it. How did they get through that? Damn it. Okay, and middle castle, this should have been on their walls. You just send 10 villagers, 20 villagers, build it on their wall and push. And you still haven't built more units. Oh, build more units. Yes. There you go. Build more. Build more and push. Oh, you're being too passive. You need to go all out, fast attack, no regrets, right off the bat. And then I'm just plugging away here with my little economy, building it and sending stuff away. Keeping my res super low. And then, yep. And then see, you gotta be going. You gotta be going forward. I think you worried a little too much about being safe. When you do these all-in pushes, you gotta push really, really fast. You gotta push fast right away. I wonder why it won't let me rewind. I might need to update my capture age. But okay, and now they're gonna be an Imperial Age with a bunch of resources, and we are gonna struggle. Oh, don't sit around while you get in hand cart. This is a good idea. This is a good idea. Get the siege tower. Garrison them and go. Garrison them and go. Use your res! Caboose, what are you doing? I think you're worrying about economy. You need to not worry about economy. You just need to push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Oh, why? Go on the walls. You need to be more aggressive. Aggressiveness. And you're in. All right, and now here comes the damage. You're pushing. You're pushing. But unfortunately, Shotel Warriors are going to come, which are a better infantry unit. So, and you've got Huskarls on the other side. Huskarls are not as good as Condottiero in a melee fight. I don't want to go that. And you click on the TC. You probably want to click on the side away from the castle, but you're doing damage. Nice. Oh, don't go for the castle. Don't fight under the castle. Oh, right that way. Just go in the back of his economy. And then you're pushing. Use the res. Use the res. Use the res. Yeah, and this is the part too where you want to make sure. I don't know if you have your unique text, but all of those economy upgrades are wasted. Okay, then you were thinking bombard cannons, I think, or hand cannoneers to counter their infantry. But at this point, it's a tough battle as they have 2 units against yours, and I am not, and I am committed to the economy, and I'm just slinging. I am just slinging. Okay, and you're going, and you're going, and you're going. Need to push, 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 push. This is. Sorry, another horrible cough there. So this is just a funny one. You know, we were just messing around, and this is Caboose's first attempt at anything like this, like an all-in push, who is generally a very defensive player. So definitely what I would point out is we've got the army. You need to be like putting pressure on way faster. Way faster. Oh, and then with the mangonels, you're going to need hand cannons as well to defend from all these infantry. I think getting hand cannons out over the siege is going to be much more crucial because they're just going to be able to dive and take out the siege, which you're going to see here. So at this point, it's also probably very, very over. Not probably. It is very, very over. So no worries here. But we kept playing on for a little bit. I think I'll even go a click faster. Well, we're just fucking around. Use the raise! Use the res. I think at some point you'd want to take all these vills off of wood and just put them on gold. Gold and stone. And then this would have been much nicer earlier too. Just get more production buildings. But you got to use them. Use them or lose them. And so you should fight well against the Huskarls. But you need to be putting the pressure on at this point. And then this is the point when you got these where there's not much you can do here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, and heavy scorpions with torsion engines are gonna wreck all. You keep pumping the army, I like it. Doing what you can, we're fighting, but things looking bad. He calls the early GG for us with a little bit of taunting at us. No worries, I am still building farms, I am keeping my economy going, but I send it all. Up to 48 farms, and we're pushing. Caboose is trying to defend, but it's not going well. Hand cannons are vastly needed at this point. Hand cannoneers counter almost everything he's got, so definitely should have switched into some of those at some point. That's alright. Building castles, trying to defend, doing what you can, and I am building farms. I'm just sending everything I can. But he broke in, and I am reaching my end. I tried to get to 100 vills. I really wanted 100 vills, but it didn't work. And unfortunately, it didn't end up working for us. Hand cannons coming out a little too late, but it was a good attempt. It was a fun attempt. Uh, and we did what it is. Most created 266 condo. The Huskarls were a wonderful choice on his part. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, oh man, and this is going to cut off the first half of the video because it restarted, but um, I think if I go into age itself and swap to this scene, we can go to stats, economy, 24.4 thousand tribute set. Uh, that's what it's really all about. It's all about the tribute in this and the timeline I find funny. But yeah, this is the point where you got to really take advantage of that here because we're going to be behind. You got to do the damage. But although that one did not go that well, we did take another attempt where we switched sides because Caboose wanted to know what it was like to do the sling and just support to push. So we tried it again. This time with myself as the Goss here in yellow. Oh, almost the exact same setup of colors in the same sides. And then Caboose as in red as Italians. And so his goal was slingy, slingy, slingy. So this time we are going up against Franks in blue. And green is Britain. So Franks and Britons, some real try-hardy civs, normal, typical Arabia try-hard civs. Britain's very good on arena. But what will happen when we get this? So I am definitely going to go a little far forward because we see how this goes. We're pushing. Little idle time. Make a veil. There we go. Bringing that in. Getting on stone and wood. And then we are pushing, pushing, pushing. And it's going to be a very typical standard uptime here. Tell Caboose, go uber fast feudal. And just start sending res. And I'm going to go for a fast imp. We're going to see how it goes. Let's just check on the other teams. Bad mill, because it's a space off there. Very safe lumber camp in the back. And then pretty standard over here too. Letting a lot of stuff decay, but that's alright. I'm deleting my back. And then we are going this. Probably shouldn't build a second lumber camp for this. Should probably just stick with one. Probably shouldn't have built that one and just put one back here. If I'm thinking about that again for these like fast imps, I don't want long-term economy. I just want short-term. So do get a couple farms going in. A couple of farms getting in. I'm thinking back on this. I'm going to see what I do. So I'm going up at 25. You're going 23. You really should... I can't rewind now. I should have paid more attention, but should have focused way heavier on food to try to get up sooner. No worries, no worries. We're clicking up. We're clicking up. You're going to be able to get that sling going. So there's Caboose and Feudal. And then get a market down. Oh, you win us. Get a scout war here. Oh, backing off. No. Catch up. Nice. You kill one scout. There's a market. And then the sling should start here at this point. So I'm going to slow her down just a tad. We are going market blacksmith for blue. Green is building a stable, so might be competing for relics. We have a much favorable relic situation. Not much favorable. Yeah, kind of. These three are much more for us. Now I'm clicking up to Castle Age, and I start getting infantry upgrades now, and then I think better of it at some point, because I realize I'm going to need that res for Imperial Age. Um, yeah, I stop after one, thinking, oh, I really need to prioritize that. The also thing I didn't like was that I built my mining camp on the small gold when I knew I was going to be highly saturating the gold. I should have put it on the bigger one. And Caboose is going here, just building away. Going in the back with the mill, trying to be extra safe back there. And then I'm going market and university as soon as I hit castle age. And then my goal is going to be to get to imp. And so we're really close. We're 100 short on gold. And maybe as this monastery finishes, I click one more villager. Let's see how this works. I do get more onto gold. But yeah, see how I was able to prioritize. I did get the first level of upgrades, which I probably don't even need that. I think I should have skipped wheelbarrow, to be honest. Although I was going to build stuff forward, so having the movement speed probably doesn't hurt. Oh no, you got wheelbarrow. Okay, I didn't. Good. I was rationalizing that. But the first level, gonna help, but the second one, definitely don't worry about. And you're sending all that stuff to me, and I'm clicked, so I'm gonna be to Imperial Age at 20, less than 21 minutes. So now that I'm on my way up, now I'm getting upgrades. Get all those infantry upgrades, get blacksmith and barracks techs, and then when I hit Imperial Age, I will have, I'll have the res. I'll have the units popping out strong. And so I'm going to go a bunch of barracks, and then I also know, since it's arena and they got the walls, I'm just going to go straight for a siege tower. So I put a siege workshop down. And then let's check in on Caboose. Got his economy going here. Doing good with the farming. Farming. Which is great. Doing a good job to keep sending that food and wood. Wonderful. Excuse me. Yeah, the coughs are really rough. Okay. And then I get a siege tower going up on my way. That's the nice thing, too, about the siege towers. I can get that going before Imperial Age. So, there is some walls here. It could be difficult, but I get a siege tower. And when I hit Imperial Age, I'm going to start pumping out those condottiero. But we do have army on both sides here. They're really investing for relics. They're building light cav for relics. And I get to Imperial Age, and I realize, oh my, I need houses. So start getting some houses down. And the condottiero coming out. I'm getting upgrades. I also start getting on stone at some point for those Imperial Age upgrades, but mostly I just want a siege tower full of condos, and then I'm going to the walls. And not smartly on their part, they've gone full boom. Having a castle on your walls, a lot more reasonable when you see these fast Imperial Age plays, but we'll see how it goes. And then, so I'm going forward. And so see, in that last game, it was around 25 minutes or so. Gives them a lot more time to build up and defend versus me hitting them right now. And so it is 22 minutes. I'm on their walls, and they don't have loom. And so I am in wonderfully. And so I've got 13 condottiero in his economy here, and he's got nothing to do. He's clicking supplies. I'm not sure what his plan is, but I also see him trying to build a barracks. But I'm like, let's just go under the TC until he responds. Still no loom, so I'm going to be able to shred villagers. All I got to do is hit him like twice. What's my attack? 14 attack? Yes. So 2 hits and I kill him. And I know he's got all his villagers queued up right here. Oh, that was the other part. I can't rewind. But I accidentally snuck my siege tower in, and so I couldn't get more units over the wall, which was actually kind of unfortunate for me. And I don't know if this was the right move, but I just sat. It was. I sat under the TC to kill it, knowing that they'd pop out, and then I'd be able to shred all these villas. So green is down to 24 villagers. I've done the damage. And blue built another TC, leaving his friend to die while this happens. I will be able to get out with the siege tower, which I guess is good. And so I'm jumping under this town center because I see there's not that many villas there. He just tried to come out to repair, but that's unfortunate. And also, at the same time, I start thinking, all right, I need to start hitting this other guy. For militia, the militia of dreams is coming. All this army sitting out there not doing much. Caboose building up his economy, building it up and sending it all my way. Ooh, keep sending it. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm keep coming on. I, I stopped myself before I said the whole sentence, but you can guess what it was about to happen there. But I am just shredding green, and then I'm also waiting over here. So I didn't push. The militias are coming. But I've got green trapped, and then I've got military over towards blue. That should help defend and prevent green from going away. And then I also send some units over here because I want to stop him completely. Ooh, and he protects the TC, but 3 more condos. It's not going to be enough. He starts going this way, and I will send some more units. Oh, he tried to come through with his knights, and that did not work out for him. Britain knights with barely any upgrades. Going, and then the stream is going. The stream is going. I also start building spearmen now because I know he's making knights. So if I can just mix in some spearmen, it should be great. It should be great. I also have another siege tower worth of units that I want to get into here to try to get it green. But I did not kill him completely. Breaking through here. I should have sent the siege tower over, but I was breaking through. Throwing Axeman is a decent shout here, let's be honest. Anti-infantry unique unit for the Franks. This was Franks. I was thinking this was Britons for some reason. I got them backwards. This is Franks. Yeah. So, not Britain Knights. That's actually Frank Knights. And he calls GG. So, green is in a rough spot, and we're pushing it through. And so, yeah, had these 2 games. It was a fun one. Caboose, you can let everyone know about how much you loved the stress-free boom behind feudal age, just enjoying building farms and building up your economy while sending it all. You had quite the enjoyment out of that, I believe. Correct me if I'm speaking out of place for that. See, I didn't even end up building a castle. Didn't even do it. But yeah, pressure right away. I think the siege tower, that was one thing we didn't think of when we went for it the first time. I think it's almost necessary because they're going to be able to wall behind and do all that. But you need to get a siege tower out on your way up to Imperial Age because if you can get inside, that changes everything. So that's how we learn. We learned that for the first one, but yeah, it's about this. This is what you wanted. You started making stuff when we did it the first time, but just like pumping that stuff out. Obviously more difficult on controller, but yeah, punched it through. Really good KD. Oh, 1 for 1. What did you kill? Oh, that was that scout, and then you lost your scout probably. And then the economy. Oh man, he started going up there, but hey, guess what? Steady economy. Second topic. Oh, you ended up with more production there near the end. He is investing a lot into those TCs, but did not pay off. Well done. Well done. Let's see. Does it show tribute? Yes, it does. 4,600. Since this game was a little shorter, didn't get to send as much. I'm sorry. I'll let it go a little bit longer for you. And you can see how I was so focused on this, like military microing becomes so like APM intensive, but it was a good one. Well done. Well done, Caboose. Was some fun games. Uh, yeah, was a good one. I will get this uploaded, and that's a couple fun games. Did I get those all in one? Should be good. But catch you guys in the next one.